We bass players on a never-ending quest for the perfect string, and there's probably not a perfect string out there, but there are some that come pretty close. And the first question to answer is whether you're going to be playing mostly with the bow or mostly pizzicato, because those are two different styles that can benefit from different types of strings. I have D'Addario Kaplans on my bass right now. These are more orchestrally oriented, so they, in the strings, have some dampening material, which makes the string not ring quite as long. You might think, why would you want that? Well, it makes it easier to change the bow. That dampening material kind of adds some quickness to arco playing. If you're predominantly a jazz player or pizzicato player, you often want strings with less dampening material. That will make them ring in that great kind of spiracore way. These will have a little more of a muted sound than spiracores or some other jazz strings, but strings with less dampening material are harder to bow. And then we have strings that sit somewhere in the middle. There are many types of what we call hybrid strings or crossover strings, and those work pretty well for pizzicato or pretty well for arco. Also consider what your bass sounds like, what level of bass you have. If you have a very dark bass, there are brighter strings, and if you have a very bright bass, there are some darker strings. These Kaplans are a little bit darker, but I have a modern Jackstat bass and it has quite bright active tone, so this balances it out well. You may want to get something on the brighter side if your bass is a little darker or maybe doesn't have as big of a sound. So strings are a big challenge, but it's so important and so great when you get a set of strings that really resonates with your vibe.